Good morning, everyone. I'm just popping on this morning. I'm getting some fields ready, and I figured since I'm working with course play, and some people may have not, especially with custom fields, I was gonna kind of show the custom fields and kind of give an update on what I'm doing, since it's not in front of everyone. So, if you see, I have the course play menu brought up, the mini menu. And I am going to bring up it again. So since we've been gone, I've done Pioneers 4. This is this top map, or top field right here. And I'm going to work on this new field that I just put in. So I want to, so I just stopped everything. I'm going to record. So on the right hand side, I did the stop button, not stop, but don't go through sign. And then I hit the record button. So once you hit the record button, it's gonna memorize, follow everywhere you go, and start putting in the course for the field, or the edge of the field. I'm right on the edge, and I want to try to get as close as I can to save a little bit of work later. But so now it's mapping it out. And as you can see, I put a pretty big field in now. I think I need a bigger one for wheat for the chickens. And I think the smaller field's going to be for the beets or potatoes for the pigs. All right. So whipping around here. And I've sold a bunch of trees. You can't tell, I still need to reroute my road. But like I said, I was going to do that off screen, but since I'm doing this, I figured some people might like to see it. Right or wrong, this is the way I've been doing it, and it works. And I did put in some good curves on the edge of the fields to hopefully make it a little easier for the route to go. Okay, we're coming up to the end. All right, we're on the end. I'm gonna stop the record button, so I'm pressing, and yes. Now I'm gonna move the tractor out of the way real quick. And yes, I'm not loving this tractor. All right. So I'm gonna go in here. And I'm going to click on where it says CP1. I know you can't see my mouse right now, but so click on CP1. It says it's 8.5 acres. And we'll come down where it says rename custom field. And I'm going to change this name to Pioneer. Pioneers 5. All right, and okay. So now the field's been renamed, and I'm gonna edit now where it says space down at the bottom. I'm gonna click on that, and it brings us to here. And it shows all the waypoints that we did. And we can tighten up where the edge of the field is. So I'm going to hit this very first play button with the two back and forth arrows. You can see there's a circle on the floating around on the ground right there. And I'm going to click on that right at the base. And I'm going to move the stop point right on top of the start point. And if we can see, the next one up right here is out in the field a little bit, and I'm going to push that right to the edge. So I'm going to go through here now and clean all these up and tighten the edge of the field. Yeah, it'll take a minute, but in the long run, I think it's worth it. Loop. Loop. Normally it's around the curves where I don't have it super tight. Seems like I'm always a little off right there. This one back some, that one back some. I know it's a little harder to see since I don't have my mouse act. My mouse is hidden. One down a little ways. Back to this corner. So the other play button down at the bottom with the plus sign is to add waypoints. And I know there's a reason for it. I haven't needed it. Oh, got a little wide. Looks good, looks good. Push out. Yeah, normally just on the curves where I... Now the other thing you could do is when you cut in the field, you can plot your field with course play. So you go through, do what I just did, and file the field and do the new. And that way you wouldn't have to do this. And it's already set up. But because I put this field in and then I decided that I wanted to make it larger, now I'm editing it. I realized that there was so much more space that I had if I just moved the road, and I could use a larger field for some wheat. But it doesn't take too long. It's not too bad. good, looks good, looks good. Back to the start. All right, so all done. And I'll exit out of that. So I'm gonna go to here. And number headlands 2. Up, down. Don't really want to do, I think I'm just going to keep it as up, down. And then down at the bottom, I'm going to go generate fieldwork course. And then I'm going to close the screen by hitting the open close. And there we go. There's the course all set up, ready to go. Target position. Go here. Fill position. And then start job. And now we can let Horseplay do its work. And for me, I never get Horseplay or helpers to work right. Just for some reason, they just never want to work. They'll end up in a creek. They'll go cray-cray, and that's the end of it. So 20 minutes to let this do its thing. And I'll sit here and watch the first go around, see how we do. Yeah, I think the next time we get some money together, it's time to do a bigger tractor. And I am leasing the roller. I missed a little bit right there, but not worrying about it. Trying not to be a perfectionist. It's doing pretty good catching the edges, though. Yeah, I've had this roller for several days now, so I'll time to return it, but in the scheme of things, it's not going to cost a ton. And hopefully, by taking the yield bonus, it'll make up for it. But kind of getting to the point now where we can probably afford one, but I'm going to still wait. Yeah, a little off going around that corner as well. And I know when I did the smaller of the Pioneer 4 field right in front of us, it did miss a couple spots on the edge when it did the second pass, headland pass, so I did have to go through and just catch a couple things, but it did the majority of the work for us. And that's the important part. Here we go, back up to the start. And now it's going to start the second headline pass. Alright, while that's doing that, I am going to hide the course play. Jump out of the way. I fell out of the tractor. Edit. Construct. I was right the first time. I am going to edit this road. Do M for a little bigger. This way, I think. Yeah, it's gonna add a little bit of time. I may regret it. Oh. Oh. Okay, good. I didn't go into the field. I thought I did. And the selection of grass is not great on this map, I've noticed. But we'll clean it up a little bit. Guess if I really wanted to, I could just plant some regular grass, but we're gonna go with that. And I would call that done. Yeah, we added about a mile. That's okay. Oop. Go back over here. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. And I think there's one other tree I want to take out while this thing's working and I have some time. Ooh, I gotta take out a banana tree. It lets me. And it won't, because it's not. Alright, banana tree stand. there is a couple trees right in here that I want to go. This is one. And I'm going to take these two on the corner. Just to make things a little easier. All right. Oh yeah, that's much, much better. Now I got some visibility. Yeah, it made a huge, huge difference. And this is a placeable. And an entry no more. Getting done. That's moving pretty quick. That's good. It's pretty wide. A pretty wide working width on that. And I'm gonna try to have to decide what I want to plant. I was gonna buy everything all that's done before another episode, but bird and it'd be an easy one. And I think in this area is where I'm going to put some pig pens. Try to keep some smaller fields. Try to do a quick fertilize. And then we're gonna plant beets in here. Or let our course play, plan them. I think I rented the vegetable planter. See if I can get both of us in this field at one time. Oh, missing the edge. Yeah, we've had a busy week in the personal week. A lot of things going on running around. Oh, they're saying hurricane this way over the weekend. So it'll be fun. Some entertainment. Yes, I've grown up in Florida. And I've been through some bad ones. And one of the worst ones. So we'll see how videos come out next week. Hopefully a little weather will be fine, and we don't tend to lose power too much, so that's good news. I think I'm gonna have just enough to get this done. This corner I missed. Let's back up. I know people love using the liquid fertilizer, but man, I like this. It just, to me, it's easier. But just enough left in here. Great. I had left it out to do these two fields with. So course play, really easy once you kind of figure it out. It seems really kind. I know it is. I know it does a lot more than what I'm doing right now, but just for this right now, it is. It's that simple. And it does make your life so much easier. Yeah. Feel it from there? Yep. We'll get this filled. Struggling today. Trees in my way. Re-rent the vegetable planter. Off to the store. And that is all done. So we'll be ready to plant here in a minute. Yeah, it adds a little bit of time going around the field. Probably could have gone straight right there. But tried to save a little bit of land. And don't remember what it's under. I know I'm going to need some seed. $1,800. 1,050 for 950. Big bags. So, big bags it is. Yeah, no. Return the roller here in a minute. Just having fun doing some other crops that I haven't done. Like I said, probably by the time I'm done harvesting those carrots, I'm going to be not going to do this again, but it does add a little bit of time. But kind of fun, something different, perk it up. And we're not doing a huge field, so top of ourselves. Season for fruit. I didn't think I had. Thought I wasn't doing. I didn't think I had it on, but looks like I did. Let's generate. Good to go. Away it goes. So now I can jump in the other tractor again and return the roller. This tractor, and I'm gonna grab the planter. I'm gonna plant some more wheat. So that way I get the chickens all set up, ready to go, hopefully for the year. Start it. Generate. Close it. Start job. Yeah, this one's going to take a little bit longer. Yeah, the reason why I fertilized and rolled it first is so I can tell a difference in the soil. So I can kind of see where it's been planted and hasn't. We'll see how it does around this curve. Ah, it's looking amazing. Got the spot the roller missed, so that's good. It's playing right up on the edge, so that looks great. I'm going to hide that. might need some more seed. I didn't think this field was big enough, but to go through all that, but guess so. Your beets just need more. These red beets. Kinda looks like it's double planting. So this is kind of the reason why I decided I was going to do this off, because I knew all this was going to take a while. Yeah, it definitely looks like this one's going to take a while, because it's overplanting the same spot by half, so it's only basically putting in 2 rows at a time right now, so yeah, it's going to take a while. Nope, maybe we're at 3. Maybe I'll get better as it goes along. The other tractor is almost done with the first headland. I'll let this go for a minute, because we're going to run out of seed and I'm going to have to bring it back. So I am going to show my path just so I know where to restart it. And it's already set up for nearest waypoint, so I'll just have to hit play when I'm right, like get it in line, and then hit nearest waypoint so it goes to the tractor, continues on the right path. Well, I think this is where I'm going to leave everybody today. It was just a real easy one. Just to kind of show a little bit of using horseplay. And that I like it better than using a regular helper. So, alright. Well, everyone have a great day. I'm calling it here, so thanks, and be safe.